It's the brightest and most noticeable object in the night sky, but if you spend much time observing it, you will see that the moon is never quite the same from one night to the next. The moon has something we call phases, which means that it appears to change shape a little bit every night. To understand why this happens, we need to talk a little bit about the way the Earth and the moon move together in space. The moon orbits around the Earth, much like the Earth orbits around the sun. However, while the Earth takes about 365 days to travel once around the sun, 1 year, the moon completes its orbit around the Earth in only 29.5 days, or about 1 month. Just like the Earth, the moon has a day side and a night side, with half of it in sunlight and half of it in darkness at any one time. As the moon travels through its orbit around the Earth, that dividing line between day and night, called the terminator, is visible from different angles, giving the impression that different amounts of the moon are lit up on different days.
We always see the same old side of the moon because the moon rotates exactly once on its axis each time it orbits Earth. If it weren't spinning at all, we'd get at least one 360-degree view of its surface with each lap. If we're spinning twice as fast, we'd also see the moon's entire surface more than once per orbit. But instead, our moon's motions, like the spin and orbit of most other moons in our solar system, are remarkably in perfect sync. We always see the same old side of the moon because the moon rotates exactly once on its axis each time it orbits Earth.
Check this out. The moon is rotating, right? Look at the line, if you don't believe me. Vertical, horizontal, right? But it's rotating at a rate that matches the revolution. Just so that only one side of the moon ever faces Earth. And that's exactly the situation we find ourselves in today. The only side we ever see, we call the near side. The side we don't ever see, we call the far side. The moon can only rotate so fast because Earth won't let it do otherwise. As a consequence, the moon rotates only once for every revolution, and only one side of the moon ever faces us.